Hello! It's Thursday. It's Tuesday. It's just after 6, which means it's time to play Board Game Smackdown, the show where comedians play board games live on the internet. My name's James. I like games. And hey, can you guess what kind of game we're playing this week? Yeah, that's right. It's another water-based one. This is a bit of a recurring theme all of a sudden on this channel. So yeah, we're playing a game called Deep Sea Adventure. There you go. It only comes in a tiny little box, little Japanese game. It's a lot of fun. We're going to be playing that, and we've got a great panel lined up to play the game today. And I'm going to introduce those to the screen for you right now, starting with an internationally renowned, award-winning comedian, Robin Perkins. Hello, Robin.
Hello.
Hello. Excellent. Lovely to see you. You've got your tea there, is that?
I did. Wait, it's coffee. I know, because that's how I roll. I'm getting revved up. It's 6 p.m. and the day is only starting.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. Also appearing today,
Too much.
comedian and pioneer of live streamed stand-up, host of Comedy Virtually Live, it's John Pearson.
Hello. Hello. How are we?
Good, man. Good.
This is nice.
Is it?
I'm also drinking. Look, I'm drinking Brewdog Pale Ale. I've gone hardcore at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's going to skew your thinking, John. All right, you got to keep a clear mind.
I'm assuming that all sailors just drink on the job. It's fine.
All right. Well, this is a very interesting scientific experiment. Then it's coffee versus beer. So we're going to see.
I'm already one in as well. I'm already one more down. So
Wow.
We're going to finally find out which one is best. Excellent. Also appearing today, comedian and breaking talent finalist Mary Flanagan.
Hi.
Hey, Mary. Mary, I can see you have a shelf of board games behind you there. That's,
I do have a shelf of board games, which
my interest. Yeah, should we have a look? What have you got there? What have you got?
Yeah. If you just treat these sort of as like animal heads stuck on the wall, it's basically an intimidation thing. You can see I love Settlers of Catan because I not only have a couple of it, I have the extension version. Got some drinking games because I'm a low-level alcoholic and I like national stereotypes. Balderdash, Twister, Monopoly. Twister if you want to get things sexy. Monopoly if you want to get things even sexier. This is my first live stream thing that I've done. So this is exciting.
Oh, good
and
one.
I'm drinking water.
Okay.
Clever. Hydration, I like it.
Yeah, and you're the control experiments then, clearly, in all of this. And finally, joining us, comedian and host of the Class Dismissed with Tom Horton podcast. It's Tom Horton.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
I nearly didn't make it today, but I'm here. I'm substituting in for Stephen Grant. I think is that right?
Yes, that's right.
So I want everyone to know that I wasn't the first choice. I was the backup plan.
But we're delighted that you're here. Where are you in lockdown, Tom?
Now I'm not actually in the Tower of London. I'm actually in my family home up north.
Oh, cool.
And I'm having a gin and tonic.
Hey! Oh, it's all out now, isn't it? Standard.
Let's all be stereotyped.
All right, guys.
This is the sewing machine that my mum used to sew my name tags on for boarding school.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I mean, that mirror behind you is bigger than my entire house, Tom. So
If we see a little Edwardian boy all in black and white sort of float past your head, do you want us to say anything or like say hi or, like acknowledge him, or does he not like to be talked to?
No, he's the guy who's fetching me the G&T.
People watching on the live stream on Facebook and YouTube, remember, if you leave a comment, we can see them on the screen. Matt has already been in touch to say evening.
Evening, Matt.
Hello.
Those comments coming in during the show. We're going to be playing a game called Deep Sea Adventure there, which is a sort of diving themed game. And there's a couple of things we have to sort out before we play the game itself. In terms of sorting out who the first player is going to be, the game says the first player is the person who was in the ocean most recently.
Ooh.
So
I went diving in Indonesia on
yeah.
March 5th.
March
Yeah,
5th. Oh, that's very recent to be in the ocean
Yeah.
and the Indonesian Ocean as well. So
I know.
Can't beat
So
I definitely
we're all
can't beat that.
happy.
I've not been in an ocean since my honeymoon, and that was 3 years ago. So that's how long I haven't had any money.
okay, so 2017. Tom, what about you? Have you been in the ocean recently?
No, I mean my dad probably owns the submarine, but apart from that,
Okay.
I've got
And
nothing.
Mary, what about you?
I was in the sea in Malta in November. And if you ever want to find out what country that's almost entirely filled with retired Secret Service people, try Malta. It's a completely insane place. But yeah, very, very nice being to see there. But not since November, alas.
Okay, so Robin, you're going to be going first then
Yeah.
in this game. You're going to be playing it first play. And just as I was about to skip to the board that I have all set up, the board has fallen over.
Hey!
So,
The board's also drunk and been drinking since about 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
And in true Board Game Smackdown style, it has been working all day. This is going to be a Board Game Smackdown branded T-shirt that I'm going to get made.
Well, it's been working all day.
It's been working all day. And then as soon as we go live, it keeps falling over. Right, it's coming back on. I want to show you the board because there's another thing we need to sort out before we start, and we can actually do that while we're thinking. We got there's 4 different coloured playing pieces. We've got a red and a green and a yellow and a purple. Does anyone have any particular reason why they need to be a certain colour?
No.
I mean,
Purple
yeah.
was always my colour.
I am wearing white.
Was it your house colours at school, Tom?
It was my tie. It was my tie colour in The Noise Next Door, and it was my house colour at boarding school. Yeah,
Knew it.
I thought it was because purple is the color of royalty.
and that as well.
I think to represent like class warfare, I should get the purple one because sort of just let's reset, kind of flip the script, if you will.
Is this like an apology for? Okay. Yeah. Okay. But I will offer you purple. There you go.
All right. Okay.
All right. So Mary, you're going to be purple. Because of the background we can see, I think you should be red there.
Okay, good.
John, for similar reasons, you can be green.
Yeah, cool. I'm fine with that.
Green behind you, which means, Robin, you get to be yellow.
All
right. As you can see, the board has magically appeared. So let's have a look at the board.
Well, there we go. Yeah.
Today, it's a submarine. 4 divers are on the submarine. And that's you guys. You're going to be diving into the ocean in order to try and recover treasures by traveling down this path here, this path of different shapes, just like the ocean. So you're going to, on your turn, you'll roll a dice, you'll move down the track, and then you have to decide whether to pick up the treasure. All of these tiles represent a treasure. The triangles near the top are treasures that are worth between 0 and 3 points. The square ones are worth between 4 and 7. The pentagons are worth 8 to 11, and the hexagons at the bottom are worth 12 to 15. So obviously, the deeper you go to get treasure, the better the treasure is. And the board has fallen over again. Oh my God.
I think you should be saying capsized.
Capsized.
Oh, here he is.
Keep it on theme. Hang on. If anyone knows why it would work all day and then suddenly not work at 6 o'clock, I'm fascinated to know. Please get in the comments and tell us. Because it lets me immediately log back in. It's so odd. All right. So you're going to be traveling down the path and then deciding whether to collect the treasure that you land on or not. Now, why wouldn't you collect the treasure? After all, it's a treasure collecting game. Well, here's why. Because the submarine only has a limited supply of oxygen. The scale goes up to, here we are, the scale goes up to 25 oxygens. And that is communal. And the oxygen will deplete every time one of you starts your move with a treasure. Okay, so if you start your move and you have a treasure, the oxygen will go down by 1. If you've got 2 treasures, it'll go down by 2. And that way it counts down to 0. If you haven't made it back to the submarine by the time the oxygen gets to 0, you drop all your treasures to the bottom of the ocean, and you come immediately back to the submarine ready for the next round. It's a game that takes place over 3 rounds, guys. And there'll be other little rules and things that I'll explain along the way. I don't want to do too much rule explanation. I want to get in amongst it. The best way to learn any game is to just start playing. So
look
Robin,
how excited Robin is. Look at Robin. She's like literally jostling for position. This is ridiculous.
You have no idea. I did calisthenics before the show started, just to prep.
I thought you were going to say I took heroin before the show started. Great.
Yeah.
By the way.
I took a massive line of coke.
Okay, Robin representing Kathy, of course. Now the dice in Deep Sea Adventure, they're like regular dice, but they only go up to 3, and there's 2 of them. Otherwise, I would have just said everyone can bring their own dice, but because it's special dice, I'm going to do it. So, Ryan, I'm going to roll the dice for you for your first
All
go.
right. Come on.
And I'm going to put it under the camera and hope it shows up. No, that's not showing up. There, 4. You rolled a 4.
4.
So I'm going to
All
move
right.
the other one down. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces on the track, and then you have to decide whether or not
I am going to keep the treasure.
you're going to pick the treasure up.
Oh, she's
I
gone
think.
straight
Is
for
it? I know. I have a plan. How much is it worth, by the way? Is it 1?
I love that. I have a plan. How much is it worth?
it.
Sounds like a very well thought out plan there, Robin. Excellent.
It is
Dive
Well-
master.
In the
Between-
rules, they were all worth 1. That's why.
no, it's between 0 and 3, and you won't find out until that treasure has been collected and taken back safely to the submarine.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well, I still want to
submarine,
take it.
submarine,
I'm taking it. It's like Monopoly, right? You just
Okay.
buy everything you land on.
All
You
right.
buy. I
So the
gave
treasure
away.
has been replaced with a little holder piece there. John, we're going
Okay.
to come to you next. It's your turn. I'm going to.
Excellent.
John, if you do like a dice rolling action, it'll make it look like you're doing it over the internet. Yeah, that's right. That doesn't look weird. at all.
That is
No.
not what that action looked
No,
like.
it wasn't.
All right, you have rolled snake eyes.
Oh, 2.
Ooh,
Yeah, you-
rough one, John.
It's rough. That is
Double one.
rough.
So you move 2 spaces down. John, you're the green one. Do you want to take that treasure or not?
Yeah, let's take it. I'm just going to take it.
Everyone's just taking treasure as they go. All right, so that swaps out, and that goes under your little pawn over here. Not that kind of pawn. Just ish show. Tom, it's your go.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
You've rolled a 3.
Mm.
Yes, I'll go for it. I'll
All
take
right.
it. I'll take the
Yeah.
3, and I'll pick up.
What happens with that is you don't count the spaces that are already occupied by someone else. So you're going to jump over both John and Robin and land. And if my hand moves on submarine cam has gone to stop motion and it's fallen over.
And it's fallen. There it goes.
You're on a triangle
Nice.
square, Tom.
Oh, triangle one.
Yeah, you're on
Yeah.
a triangle square.
Hang on, aren't triangle one? Aren't we all on triangle ones?
Right now, yes. Do you want to pick up the treasure?
Yes.
Don't feel pressured just because they all have.
No, but I'd like to, please.
All right.
See?
Yes.
Not such
Okay.
a bad plan, was it?
No, it's a good plan. I'm just doing whatever Robin's doing. She seems like she knows what she's on about.
All right.
Because she's been diving before. That's the only way that we know that.
I'll be honest, guys. This is a pretty accurate rendition of diving.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I never need to go to Indonesia again. Just play
Come on,
this game.
Sabrina. Come on, Cam.
Stealing shit.
There you go. Right. All right.
right.
Mary.
Yeah.
Roll the dice for me. I know I'm doing it for you, but you know.
Oh, look at that behind the head.
Dude, just imagine them both like spinning to opposite corners of the room.
And
really
you have
pissing
rolled
off.
3 as well, which means you are now to the space to the right of Tom. Would you like to pick up the treasure or not?
You know what? I'm gonna try and go my own way and not pick up the treasure.
Like it.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Plan
you've
your
mixed it up
further.
here, Mary. You've mixed it up.
All right, and that's the end of the first round. So we come back.
Poverty-stricken people aren't helping yourself here, are you? Let's be honest. You've got the chance to earn some money, and you're refusing to pick it up. It's infuriating.
Because there's more money ahead, Tom. Come on.
I just
I'll
want
be
to know
honest,
my
Tom.
treasure in Catholic Church. What's your problem? I'm just saving it. I'm just saving it so the Pope can pick it up.
All right, here we go. Robin, you have to make a decision. You are currently, hang on, come on, submarine. I know you're there. Here we go. So you are the yellow piece there. You can turn back and head back to the submarine, or you can continue on down. What would you like to do?
I am gonna continue.
Continuing on down. All right. So the
yeah.
roll
Yeah.
Ready?
dice, please, Robin.
Damn it, it's a good plan.
It's a 5.
The great plan.
It's a
Such good
5.
plan.
Oh, a 5. I think that's a long way. I think it might have all fallen apart for
1,
Robin
2,
now.
3, 4, 5. You are now on one of the square spaces.
All right.
Oh, by the way,
You know
the
what?
oxygen has gone down 1 as well.
I'm gonna take that treasure.
You're going to take that treasure as well. All right.
I am gonna take the treasure.
You now have 2
Robin,
treasures.
what maniac?
Robin's an absolute plunderer.
I know. Come on, guys.
John, you
Yes.
are the
Trying to shake.
right at the back. Are you continuing down or are you turning back?
I'll continue it. Let's go. Let's do it.
You rolled a 3, which
Oh,
puts you in
that
another
is-
triangle. What would you like to do? Would you like to pick up that treasure? Or
I will
turn?
pick it up.
Okay.
5 was pretty big.
The 5 was big.
I know. I'm getting nervous now.
Okay, Tom. I know it hasn't updated, but all right. You're going to continue down.
Yeah, no, I wasn't just angry. Yeah.
My God, why does the submarine
It's I'm trying to show you there without them falling out the box.
Snake
it's
eyes.
Snake eyes.
That's
Snake
not a
eyes.
bad throw. That's not a bad number.
That's a
Two,
good, that's
which
a
means
good
you
number.
are
That's
you
what I
are-
meant to do.
You are on a square space, not the web company. We have no sponsorship deals. Maybe if we did, we'd have more reliable equipment.
Give me that loot, please.
You want that loot? All right.
Yes, please.
I'll be honest, you're in a
I've
position I really want to be in.
completely neglecting to do the oxygen. The oxygen is now down to 22. Mary, do you wish to continue down?
Ooh.
I do.
All right. Those are being rolled.
Because you've got
rolled
nothing yet.
A 4.
Yeah.
Double
Oh.
4.
4. Oh,
There we go. There. On the screen.
okay. That's good for me.
Yeah.
Good for
1,
me.
2, 3, 4. You're on a square. Would you like to collect the treasure?
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Tom is late. Tom is actually
sure.
going to
Okay,
get
Tom.
the actual treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to make the game
Right.
a little bit more
He's going to
realistic.
find the proof that his family used to own my family or something. Okay. I think I will keep the treasure.
Okay.
Take the treasure this time.
All right.
I may not do
Thanks.
it again. Paul Davis has commented something in the live comments saying
And I was just
this
saying that
game
same.
rewards cards.
I
And
know.
don't think it does.
cardly,
Thing is-
we're all meant to be, but I'm going for very cardly. And also, I'm going to keep saying the word cardly because I know English people can understand what I'm saying.
I'm doing this 'cause about-
Cardly. Okay.
Yeah.
Card.
We're happy for any strategic advice to come in
A half
over
second.
the,
Yeah.
over
What?
the comments. You can keep those comments coming in, guys. All right.
Who was trying to join in there, Tom?
Submarine cam is just loading back up again. It's taking its
Okay.
sweet. All right.
Do I have to decide before I roll whether or not I'm going to turn around?
Yes, that's correct. Now, because
Okay.
you have 2 treasures, we're losing 2 oxygen. We are down to 20 oxygen in the submarine.
Okay. I would like to turn around.
You're
We'll
turning
see.
around. Bright eyes. All right. And let's shake the dice.
6. Come on. 6.
It's not a 6. It is a 5.
5. Oh, that's pretty
Five's
good.
good. Five's good. You're back to where you
Yes.
started.
3, 4, 5. You've jumped over both Tom and John on your way back to the base, the submarine. So, John Pearson, it is your go.
What's the oxygen on now?
The oxygen now, because you have 2 pieces, has gone down to 18.
Oh.
Would you like
John,
to turn and run?
Lighten off your background.
Sorry?
I said,
Oh.
John Paul Nightingale's talking shit about your comic flavored background.
I know he is. Typical Paul Nightingale. He needs to have a look at himself.
In goats.
Ooh, beef.
How the hell does Paul know what your nephew's background looks like?
That's the most worrying thing, isn't it? That is worrying,
dodgy
Paul.
to me.
The fact that Paul
Guys,
knows
that's
what my
all you-
nephew. I mean, the fact that I've never even met my nephew is weird. So the fact that Paul's met him, I'm going to. I'm going to continue.
Damn.
Cool.
You're a crazy man. All right, John, roll the dice then.
I hope you get a 6.
It's not a 6. It is a. There must be an easier way. A 4.
4.
Oh, it's big.
It's
It is.
4. There we go. So John moves 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on a square. Do you want to pick it up?
Yes, please.
All right, he's picking up the square.
Pick it up.
Wow, John. That was bold.
Okay.
Tom,
Can I just quickly ask a question? Can Robin now turn back around? Or does
No.
she have no? Okay.
once you're heading back, you've got to go back.
Yeah, I just gotta hope for a 1 and a 1 or a 3.
In answer to your question, how does Paul know what
Can't get a 1.
look like? Looks
Online
bedroom
tutoring.
looks like? There you go. Online tutoring.
Why is Paul Nightingale online tutoring my made-up nephew, which is the most weird thing in the world, isn't it? I mean, that means Paul's making up children for him to try and tutor and possibly groom. Who knows?
Look, it's all good in lockdown. We've all got to ways to make it work.
I'm going to keep going, basically just because Paul Davis has written this game rewards cowards, and I don't want to be called a coward.
All right.
Oh yes, Tom, I like it.
Roll in the dice.
I hope
Come on,
it's a
let's get
6.
This is 2. What is it?
Snake eyes again.
Yes.
Such a coward.
Capitalism in the works.
Oh, Snaky Eyes Horton does it again.
But you have moved on to a space where there is no treasure.
Oh.
What?
That sucks.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're on a space with no treasure because it's already been
Wait,
picked
so-
up.
What's the
That-
oxygen on now?
Oh, yes, that's a point. The oxygen is now on 16.
Ooh.
But it's Mary's go, so it's going to go down again to 15. You've got to nag me about the oxygen. So the oxygen is on 15, Mary. Would you like to turn back or continue down?
I'm trying to do a quick 1, 2.
You did some maths.
Yeah, I'm doing some quick maths. Yeah, I'll keep going.
All right. Okay.
Bold, Mary.
See what
Bold.
happened, Paul Davis, as soon as you said cowards. As soon as you said that. Here we go. Let's roll the dice for you. And it is
Ooh. 4.
4. So you're, what are you, purple? 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're now on a pentagon.
I think I've worked out that I'm not going to make it back.
Yeah, there's no way Mary can. I'm the only one who's going to make it back. I mean,
Yeah.
Tom might, because I'm sure Tom can just send a servant down with some extra oxygen. But,
Yeah.
you know,
Mary's managed to not pick up a coin at the start, and now she's drowning in a bunch of rubies.
And it's just, like, oh man, I'm like that old lady at the end of Titanic. If she jumped in after the necklace, like I've lost everything.
You are.
You've taken your necklace off and then jumped in the water.
Yeah. That's
So would you like to take the treasure that you have just landed on, Mary?
Yeah, but only if when I die, like my skeleton is found wrapped around it, and it's taken when people find me like wrapped around the treasure. It's like a kind of like a metaphor for man's ability to recognize what's truly important. Like I'll pick up the treasure, but only if I become a metaphor.
Okay, it's a yes then, is it?
I think you're getting sidetracked from the game here, Mary. All right.
I-
It's because she knows she's dying. What else are you going to do?
Focus.
The sidetrack is the real
Don't
game.
drink any more, Mary. You've already got enough water now.
All right.
Thematically
Robin,
consistent.
you're continuing.
I'm going for the 3. I gotta get a 3, right?
All right. Oh,
Ready?
I've been playing the rules wrong. So hang on.
Oh.
You lose 2 oxygen, so we're down to 13.
I can't make it home.
Any fans of the game watching who haven't realised the rule that I've completely ignored, we're going to start playing that in the second round.
Is that because the amount of treasure also adds up to how much
Oh!
oxygen we should lose? Is that the one you're talking
Yes.
about?
Well, no, it's
No,
because
yeah.
the amount of treasure should slow you down by that much as well. But
Yes,
because
that's-
you're all beginners, we're going to give you a free pass
Yeah.
on the first round. And that is why I've done that and not because I forgot.
So what we're saying is that Robin wouldn't have made it back. Is that what we're saying? Okay.
Well, we're shaking the dice for Robin.
3? Is it a 3? Is it a 3?
A 3 would get you close. It wouldn't get you home.
I know, but it'd get me more treasure. What is it? A 3.
3.
Yeah.
A 3.
All right.
Right. Are you picking that one up, are you?
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Is she allowed to pick up on the way back?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No.
As long as you land on a treasure, you can do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot
All right.
that. I would have been turning back ages ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're with John, who has 2 treasures. So oxygen depletes by 2 down to 11.
I can make it
Yeah.
back.
Are you turning around and pegging?
Yes, I'm turning around. Yeah, turn me round. I might as well now.
Turning around. Let's shake the dice for you and get something good.
Snake eyes.
6, 6,
Snake eyes.
6.
Snake eyes. Snake eyes.
Oh!
Oh, rough, John.
John is drowning.
Anyone who likes the website Faces in Things, there you go.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Ooh.
2 spaces for John, which means
Yeah.
that you're on a treasure. Do you want to pick it up?
Yeah, might as well. Let's pick it up.
Okay.
Is he? I thought you
No,
don't
he's
count
not.
the people. He's on a space.
I think he's on a space.
Yeah,
No,
you
you are
don't count
right. Yeah,
people.
you are right. I do apologise. You're not on a treasure, John. Don't be so ridiculous.
Can I
Sorry.
still pick up a treasure? Can I pick up a
No.
person? Let me pick a
Let it
person up.
down.
Yeah.
No.
Are you calling me a treasure?
I'll take you back with me, Tom. Come on, we can go back
Am I,
together.
am I a treasure? Am I, John?
You
Thank
are a
very
treasure
much.
to me, Tom. If we could both use each other's oxygen, one breath at a time, we might make it home.
I don't
Alright.
think you guys are caring about who's winning enough.
You're not
Just
won yet.
leave
We've got 2 more rounds yet, Robin.
I'd
I'm
happily
too
be the,
far gone.
I'd happily be the treasure in your chest, John.
Why? Please.
All right.
Do you
Tom,
want to save for work?
are you turning back or are you continuing down?
No, I'm not going to go and die with Mary. I'm going to go. I mean, it's very nice to meet you, Mary. You seem lovely, but I'm afraid
Tom. No,
I'm going to turn back, please.
All right, let's roll the dice
I'll
for
try
you.
and not roll snake eyes this time.
Ta-da.
Oh.
5. By the way,
Very happy
oxygen
with that.
down to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mary, what do you want to do? Do you want to continue down or turn back?
Well, I mean, if I die, I don't get to keep any of my treasure, right?
No, you don't. If you die, you have to drop your treasure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're
There's
going
also
to die.
no way that I can live. So
But the way I say, if you pick the treasure up, Mary, there's less treasure for Robin to pick up when she comes back out the submarine in the second round.
That's very
Except
true.
it gets piled up at the end.
True.
What? No. Okay. I can see my overcompetitive spirit has turned me as the target of this game now.
well,
But bring it
I
on.
don't know. Like, to add more like to the narrative and stuff around the game, I think I tried to get up, but then I got the bends, and so now I just want to go down deeper. So roll, baby, roll those dice.
Going down.
Give me
Keep going down. All right, here we go.
6. I'm in the Marinara Trench. I'm there.
3.
3.
1,
Okay.
2, 3. You're on a pentagon. Would you like to pick it up?
Yes, please.
Because why not? There we go.
What's the name of that really big, scary trench in the sea that people think there's like giant squid in? It's not the Marinara.
Oh.
Mariana. The Marinara is a sauce, not a trench.
Yeah.
What, the meatball marinara from Subway? Is that what we're talking about?
The Macarena trench.
The macaroni.
I would run just loads of beasties doing like.
Yeah.
If a squid could be the Macarena, that'd be fun.
Oh, Paul's got back in touch. He says he's getting way into it. He's just shouted no at his phone. I know that feeling, Paul. Believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I've had just about enough of your constant criticism. Sounds like someone should read their own profile picture. Be kind. Be kind and let people die in marinara.
Moving on.
What?
Moving on,
right.
Robin.
Hey, what are we
Your
down
turn.
to
You
oxygen
need to
wise?
roll a 1.
Yeah. Oh, do I have to get exact? No, I can just get in there, right?
You just more than a 1, 2,
Okay.
3. Oxygen level has now gone to 3.
Yeah. All right.
So let's roll the dice. So
Roll.
basically, if you get 1 or more, you're fine, and it is
Good.
3.
A 3. I'm in. I'm home.
Okay, Robin
I
is
keep my
back.
treasure.
And her treasure is safe. All right, John, you have 3 treasures, which means oxygen level has gone to 0.
Oh, no.
Which means you have this go to get back on the submarine. All right.
Oh.
You need a 5 or a 6. I'll see what I can do.
Ooh.
Come on, 6. Oh!
I reckon Robin's just shut the door on you. He's gone, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually saw you
Grappling
and
at
just
the
closed it in
outside.
your face.
That's
Right.
No.
That's the end of the round. Here's what happens now. The 3 of you who didn't make it back to the
Look
submarine,
where I am. Oh, yeah.
you have dropped all your treasure to the bottom of the ocean. It goes to the end of the chain now. So that's purple, green, and red. All the spaces that aren't treasure get removed from the game. There's a bit of admin I have to do here. Which means that the line is now shorter. So in theory, it should be easier to get to the good stuff. And your bodies nearing death are dragged up to the surface and resuscitated. Just
Oh,
sweet.
so we don't die.
Robin, however, has some treasures. Let's find out what treasure Robin has.
Yeah.
This
And
is
then,
the
and then
valuable
let's kill her
treasure
for it.
for Robin. You have a treasure worth
1.
One.
Oh, that's not very good.
You got 1
Yeah.
treasure.
a treasure
No.
worth 6 points
6.
Ooh.
Aw.
and a treasure worth 3 points,
3. All right.
which
I
means
got
we're
10
on
points. 10 points.
10 points on the board.
All
Very
right.
good.
By the way, if you're interested in getting this game, you can get it from the Oink Games website, Deep Sea Adventure. It's a lot of fun. It comes in a tiny little box, and it's really good fun. Push your luck game, as I hope you're seeing.
Wow.
And we're all
Wow.
comedians, so we are used to pushing our luck. So, good. Yeah. All right. Oh, a question has come in from Paul. What colours are people? I missed the start.
I mean, Paul, that's a very strong question, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very racially
Colorblind.
charged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
wait.
So, Paul-
I think I have something. Do I have
Oh my
a?
God.
Wait, I might have name tags. I could put yellow. Too much. Okay.
Okay.
Too much. I've had a lot of coffee, guys.
Yeah. Just get back to the game, Robin.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry. I got bored at the surface waiting for you guys to come back.
That's fair enough. We took our time.
Yeah.
In answer to your question, Paul, if you look at the backgrounds, John has got some green, so he's green. Tom has got red, he's red. Mary's wearing a purple top there, so she's purple. And Robin is yellow, because that was the one that was left over.
Because she's in the submarine.
because it makes very good.
Yellow
Tom.
submarine.
Oh, Robin.
Yeah.
All right, so
Nice.
moving on to round number 2. By the way, if you are enjoying the show, why not support our comics? PayPal.me/BoardGameSmackdown. In round 2, because Mary, you were the corpse we had to drag up from the deepest depths, you are now going.
I saw the face of God. Yeah. Sorry, Jim. Sorry.
Oh.
You're going first. So let's shut the dice for you and let's get moving. It is. I should just move that lamp, really.
Ooh, 5.
5 for Mary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is already on a square. Would you like to pick up the treasure or not?
I would like to pick up the treasure.
She's picking up the treasure already. Good.
Yeah.
I should reset the oxygen. Someone typing.
Oh,
No,
sorry. No,
no,
I was playing with some scissors. Sorry.
Of course you are. Why would you not be?
Because I've got a whole sewing machine. It's a whole
I've got a knife with me. I've got a Stanley knife on my desk.
Wow. I just have
I have
to
stuff as Mars, lads. Like what fucking kind of Sweeney Todd? Sorry, I swore. Sorry. What Sweeney Todd nonsense is
Worryingly,
happening?
I've got tape as well on mine. I've got.
There
like,
you go. That's much better. That's much.
Oh,
more
you've got
legit.
a Jay Handley model, James.
Yeah.
That's nice.
There we go.
Right.
So, okay, Mary's got one. So we go to the next player.
By the way, I just want to say, my girlfriend who's not allowed to comment because she can't on her phone, just texted me telling me to play nicely with my friends.
Oh yeah. That's a good job none of them are here.
I will stop being mean to you guys now. Okay, let's go. Big roll. Big roll.
Tom.
Big money,
Yes.
big money.
Oh.
Tom is next because he was second deepest.
Oh. Well,
Let's
that's
roll.
rubbish.
Tom, you've also got a 5, which means you leapfrog over Mary. Trust me, you do. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice.
5. You're on a square. Would you like to pick up the treasure?
Yes, please.
All right. Let's. It'll come on in a sec. So you're picking up that treasure. Good. All right. We go now to John, who so very nearly made it back in the last round. Got to pick up the next guys. Here we go. It is a. Can you see that? Where?
No.
4.
4. Excellent.
Oh, he got
Where would you like it?
I'm picking it up. Yeah, pick it up.
Picking up the treasure. All right.
Pick it up. Let's loot that treasure before Robin gets out of this submarine.
And now,
one. All right.
Money Down Perkins.
Oh.
It's a 5.
5. All right. Oh dear.
Which
So
means
1,
the
2,
same
3.
start as last time.
Everyone, and you're on a
Pentagon. Oh, I'm taking it. I am taking that treasure.
Okay.
This is you playing nicely.
Yeah.
You have no idea how I was raised.
It's all right to win. We're fine with that. Is it just Paul's watching live? Says Paul.
I'm pretty sure my
Yeah, we've
dad
had
might
3
be
different
watching.
Pauls. Get in touch. Paul Nightingale, who we've been chatting with, Paul Davis, who told us everyone to be cowards, and they ignored you, and Paul White with the Mariana's fault.
The Mariana
I feel like
fault.
it's not marinara. I feel like it's not also the name of the sauce.
It is. It's got to be. That's why it's called Subway.
Ah, do you know what, John? I don't get to use this very often, but there you go.
Do I get extra points for that?
No.
No.
Oh, I'll take it now. I'll take it.
No, and you only get extra points if it's a good joke.
Mary, we're back to you.
Is Robin playing nice again?
We're back to you. Oxygen is on 24. From now on, your treasures also are deducted from your dice roll, so it's slowing you down. Okay? So would you like to turn back or would you like to carry on down?
Let me see.
I'll get it up on screen for you. There you go.
I think I would like to turn back. I'm gonna not get the bends this time. I'm gonna turn back.
You've gone with Paul Davis's idea.
You're doing it, Perkins.
I hope you get a 6.
Turn back. It's a 4, which means we will deduct 1, which means it's a 3. So you're on the space just before the submarine, which is a treasure. Would you like to pick it up?
Yes.
All right, so picking up that treasure.
Clever.
All right, well done, Mary. Moving on to Tom. Oxygen goes down to 23. Would you like to continue down or turn back?
I'm going down,
All right.
but also I'd like to continue.
All right.
Too early, Tom.
Sorry. No one caught that. 4. Perfect. Thank you.
Less 1 because you've got a treasure.
3. Deep blue 3. Thank you very much.
You're on Pentagon space. Would you like it?
Yes, please.
All right. And John, what do you want to do? Turn back or continue down?
I feel like, where am I? I'm there, aren't I? So I'm only 4 away anyway, aren't I?
Yeah, or 3 because Mary's space wouldn't count this turn.
Right, let's
22.
Let's turn back. I'm gonna make sure I've got some sort of treasure.
All right, just going to get something on the board.
Yeah.
You've rolled Snake Eyes.
Oh, that's good.
Oh man.
It means you move 1 space.
Yeah, but I'll
Would you
pick
like
that treasure up. Yes, please.
Treasure, there you go. All right, that's fine.
Mm.
Under you.
Oh,
Look how angry
what
Robin's
do.
getting. Look how
I
angry.
know. I
Robin.
just don't know what to do. Okay. Keep going down.
Oxygen goes to 21.
Six.
Come on, Snake Eyes. Let's do this.
It's a 5.
Oh!
Less 1 is 4.
Okay.
1, 2,
Fine.
3, 4.
I feel like she's out of her depth here.
You're on the
Okay.
Would you like
Sorry.
I would like the treasure. The treasure, and I would like Tom to take back that awful pun.
Can't take back puns, man. Can't take back puns.
Okay.
All right.
Fine. I've got this.
Oh, Mill's got in touch. They're not diving off the coast of Amity Island. There's still a shark at large there. That is a callback to last week's show when we played the Jaws board game. And I was playing as the shark and I won. So there is still a shark out there. So thank you, Mel.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Very nice.
Okay, Mary, we're on you. It's your turn. Oxygen goes down to 19. We will have to deduct 2 from your dice roll.
Okay.
So as long as this is more than a 2, you're back and home and safe.
Oh, you're in.
Yeah.
So Mary's back in the submarine.
I just wanted to choose life, guys.
Home and safe and poor.
Okay.
John,
What
what do you want to do? Turn back or continue down? Tom.
Huh? Oh, so it's me.
Yeah.
I was just thinking more rubbish puns. I'm going to turn. How many oxygens are we on?
We are.
Is that how you count oxygen? I'm not.
Yes, how you count
It's
really not, by the way.
If I'm being full disclosure, I've only just got my diver's certificate, to be honest. But how many oxygens do we have left?
We're on 17 oxygens.
And one of us is already back in the boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
The submarine. Sorry, I'm. It's a very good gin and tonic. So now person in the boat doesn't now roll or affect the game.
No, Mary can just put her feet up and wait for you 3 to die.
Oh, let me have a look at where I am.
Oh, it's getting all
I think you
tactical
should-
now.
I think you should go for it, Tom.
How many treasures?
Do you,
have
Robin?
This is going to be like the Northern Strait. You're just another posh English guy just dying at some far corner of the ocean.
It's true. I'm going to turn back. Right. I'm being sensible.
Okay. We're going to have to deduct 2 from your dice
Oh,
roll.
are you sad about that, Robin?
I am sad about this. I'm starting to get nervous.
Your poker face really shone through there. You literally.
I'm not very good at poker, but I really like it.
5, but left 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3. You're on a
Oh,
treasure. Do you want to pick it up?
Yes, I do. Sorry, Robin.
Oh, I am screwed.
All right.
I am so not getting back.
John,
All right, John
Gibson.
really needs to roll a 5 or 6 here.
I'm
Come
back
on,
in the
John.
game.
15.
Come on, John.
Snake eyes.
5 or 6. 5 or 6.
I'm getting back in the boat. I'm done.
You
I know,
have
but you got to get a
roll-
5 or 6.
You need a 5 or a 6, otherwise you're still out for one more go.
Yeah, but I'll be back in time. It'll be fine.
Famous last words, John. Okay.
What have I got?
What is it?
Oh, it's a 4 again. It's always a 4. It's always a 4.
You're on the space just before the submarine.
Right.
Not good.
Which isn't a treasure.
Okay.
Oh, man. It is tense, Paul. It is.
My camera's just told me that it's been blocked by the website. That's good.
Has that happened before to you, James?
Red hot board game content.
Red hot board games. Love to see it on the premium sites.
Just
I
put
see it
a
on
bra
your-
on that board game, James.
I can get back on, but I can just describe where you are. John, you're on the space just before the submarine, so you're going to need another turn and then to roll
At least a 2.
at least a 2. Yeah. Hang on. I would like to allow that. Okay. It's coming back on in a minute. All right.
All right. Okay.
Robin, you are
I'm turning
way-
around.
Turning around.
I am out there. I'm turning around.
She's not going to make it back. She's not going to make
Badly.
it back.
I
Not
need
gonna
a
make it
6.
back.
Come on, 6. Come on. Let's go.
Oxygen is down to 13. You
Oh,
will be deducting
Okay.
2 from your dice roll. You have rolled a 4.
It's not good.
So
Okay.
that's 2.
You're on a treasure. Do you want to pick it up?
Can I see the board, please? I mean, I do, but
Hang on, here it comes. Here we go. And we're back.
all right. How many oxygens are we on?
We're on 13.
Oh, I'm not. Oh,
It's gonna be. I know.
Tom, have you just added things up there?
yeah. See that looking good? 1, 2,
Because Tom has 3. John has. How many treasures does Tom have?
Tom
Right.
is sitting on 3 treasures.
Ooh.
I'm not sure I'm going to make it. I might do. Might not. They're the 2 options, though. Aren't they? Shut up.
I might live. I might.
You made it all out there for yourself, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not take the treasure.
Okay.
Clever.
All right. Mary, you're back in the submarine, so we skip over you and go to Tom. Let's roll your dice. We're going to be deducting 3 from your total, which means we are down to 10.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm in trouble. There you go.
And, no, sorry, mate. You've rolled a 3, which means
Ooh, rough.
don't move.
Oh,
Sorry
my
about
word. That's
All
it.
right.
You're left out. You're out in the cold. Tom.
Rough, Tom. It's rough.
John.
That's not good.
Okay, oxygen is down to 8. John, you have to roll. You were going to deduct 2. You need 1. So basically,
A 3.
yeah, as long as it's not snake eyes, you're golden.
What about if I don't
God.
get? If I get, do I go back 1 if it doesn't? If it,
I will love it so much if you don't make it back.
It is a 4.
Yes, we're back in the boat.
John. is-
Welcome in. Welcome.
Yes, thank
up,
you very
Mary?
much, Mary. It's nice to be back.
Mm-hmm.
It was rough out
I mean-
there. It was getting cold.
All right.
Okay.
So John is back. It's just Robin
Right.
and Tom left on.
How many oxygens do we have now?
Hang on. It went down to 8 for the start of John's go, which means, Robin, it's going to be going down to 6 for you.
Okay.
And we're going to be deducting 2 from your dice roll.
She's so far away.
Can I drop?
Oh, it's only a 3.
It's good. It's good. Okay. Yes, you can drop treasure. Okay, so that means I go 3.
Yeah, you're 1 space behind Tom. You can drop treasure if you
Okay.
want.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd like to drop treasure. Can I drop my cheap one? My triangle?
Your boat, you have 2 pentagons.
Oh.
Doesn't know what she's got.
Well,
That's
then
lovely.
somebody
Gosh,
can-
doesn't mean anything to her anymore.
Yeah. What was that?
Do you want to drop?
Yes, I would like to drop my pentagon.
One of the pentagons is being dropped.
Yep.
All right. And then Tom, oxygen goes down to 3. Hang on. Which
So
means gives me great pleasure. It causes everything to break, but it gives me great pleasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are 7 spaces away from the boat, and we're going to have to deduct 3 from your total. So you need to roll a 10.
Which is impossible.
Yes, it is. The highest you can roll.
Well, can I? Oh, even if I drop treasure, I can't do anything. Can I drop 2 treasures and does that help?
You want to drop 2 treasures now?
Would that help though?
What? Sorry.
Would it help though? Would it? Even if I drop all my treasure and take my.
You can only get 6. You can only get 6, and you can't get back.
Well, let's give it a go.
So, are you dropping treasure or not?
Yeah, I'll drop everything and swim for it.
We're playing our own version together.
Preferably on top of Robin.
Hey!
Oh.
What did I do to you?
Why has this got so saucy all of a sudden?
There you go. Oh, and,
4.
yeah. 4.
4.
Not bad.
2, 3, 4. It's not enough, I'm afraid, mate. It's not enough.
No, well, there was always a chance of that.
That chance was 100% chance.
Yeah. Pretty good chance.
All right.
So,
And then Robin, it goes down 1 to 2 on the oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 would get you next door, but not enough to get home. But you could on your next go because Tom's
okay, do I have a 6?
all of his things. So let's roll.
Have I helped her out? Oh,
Yeah, you did.
It's a 4 less
4.
3. 1, 2, 3. The oxygen doesn't change because Tom has no treasure at all. Tom?
Oh, I should have kept a treasure.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but you didn't.
It's right for you. It's a 4. Brilliant news, Tom. You made it back.
With nothing.
Yes. Well,
Let's get the news.
the most valuable treasure is life itself.
I'm happy you're back, Tom. I'm happy
Thanks,
you're
Joe.
back.
There you go.
I'm happy you're back in the boat with us.
Okay, wait. So now
I couldn't go for my
have-
next mission without you being there, Tom. I feel like
Thanks,
I would have
mate.
lost somebody.
So
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
I have
feel like
2.
we've all learned some things. Sorry.
I lose 1 oxygen per turn. There's 2 oxygen left, which means that I have 2 chances to get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I need to get essentially 7 on the dice between 2 rolls. Okay.
I've really.
I also
helped her
have
out.
other things to do tonight.
I've actually really. I'm
Sorry,
not
I
ready
got that.
for it at all.
It was a 4. It was double 2.
All right. It's a 4. Okay.
So that's
all right.
2.
So I move
So you
3.
go 1, 2, 3, and then this is your last go.
Okay.
You
Can
need-
we? Okay. Whew, come
If
on.
you get on here with
Roll.
treasure, I'm.
Gonna be pissed. I know. What is
Yeah.
it? What is it? Yeah! What's up? In your face! Yeah!
Well done, team. You all got back. There we go.
Do you not feel, Robin, like you should share some of that lovely treasure with me? Being such a nice guy to you.
I'll give you my triangle from the first round. How about that? I had a 1. I had a really big. I'll give you 1 treasure.
I've just saved your life and you've given me 10 pence. Is essentially what's happened there.
Really? How much did you pay Mary's people when you invaded and took over their country?
All right.
Wow, whoa. Let's keep this off the air.
Okay, so
me and Mary had a colour discussion at the start and sort of put that to rest, actually. Thank you.
Okay, well, sorry to bring up other things. I'm American. I come into everything just a little bit too late. So
And claim you've won.
Yeah,
I did win.
Better in orange. People can belt that.
We're supposed to have finished by now.
Okay.
As requested, Robin, you have donated 1 point to Tom. So Tom has a
There you
point. Robin,
Thank
you picked up a treasure on that round.
Thank you,
Let's see
Robin.
how much it was worth. It was worth 8. So you got to 18. Mary, you had 2 treasures. Let's see what you have. You have a treasure worth 5. And a treasure worth 0.
Oh no!
Some of the treasures are crap. Sorry.
Bloody
A lot of plastic in there.
typical.
Okay.
Bloody typical.
And John, you have 2 treasures as well. You have a treasure worth 1
Yes, Kenny.
and a treasure worth 5.
Yes, 6. Come on. Only 12 behind Robin.
I'm fuming. I am fuming.
Right, final round.
You think you'd look at it, Mary, before you pick it up to see how much it's worth, wouldn't you?
I thought it was diamond was cubic zirconium.
Tom, you look like you're going to cry.
I'm very sad.
It's all right.
No,
You've got one.
I've been in a very life-threatening situation twice and got nothing to show for it.
I got 1 point that was donated to you from someone that's been
I
stealing
gave
everyone
you a
else's.
point.
And then,
Yeah, Tom, you had a 1, which is better than a 0. You know.
Right, I'm just trying to get the cam back on stream because I've got something to show you guys. We're going into the last round, and we need to get a move on. All right, that's going to load in a minute, hopefully. So the line is a lot shorter now. The second space is 3 treasures, and it will only count as 1. So you'll score for all 3, but if you carry it, it will only count as 1 treasure in terms of oxygen and dice moves. So that's the second space. That was the one that Tom very kindly dropped off. Now, because she was last one back in the submarine, Robin gets to go first in the
what?
So let's roll your dice, Robin.
I know, it's like the rich keep getting richer. All right.
It's a 4.
Yes, good.
Straight over Tom's treasure trove. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on a pentagon. Would you like to pick up the treasure?
Yes, please.
Okay, treasure is yours. We go to Tom was next in. So Tom,
I'll turn back, please. I'm just gonna stay on the submarine.
it was a 4 as well.
It was a 4. Cool.
So you're going to go 1 space beyond Robin. Would you like to pick up the pentagon you have landed on?
Yes, please.
Okay. And then we go to John. Let's see what you've got. It's another 4.
Oh,
there we go. So you can go to 1 space beyond Tom and Robin. Would you like to pick up the pentagon?
Yes, please.
That's all right. Pentagon for John. And finally, Mary. Let's find out what your first roll is. It's a 3.
Hey.
So you're on the other side of Robin. It is also a pentagon. Would you like to pick it up?
I would indeed.
Okay. All right. So everyone's picked up 1 treasure, which means we go into the second round, and the oxygen is going to start depleting. So, Robin, would you like to continue down or turn back?
I would like to go for 1 more.
Start slashing Robin's airways. That's what we're going to start doing.
What is it?
5.
5.
Less 1 is 4. And we jump over John and Tom. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on a hexagon space. Trust me,
I would like to take it.
The sharks in the water.
Are you guys? Oh, it's sharks. I thought you were waving weapons at me. I was like, this is really intense, guys.
All right.
I'm just being efficient. We're in my home office. This is fine.
So, hi. Well,
I'm just going to get the camera back, and then we'll tell you it's being slow. It'll be here in a minute. You can turn back, or you continue down. There you go.
Let's go down.
Okay. So oxygen.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I've drowned 3 times, pretty much. The 3rd time's a charm.
It's a 4, which is a 3. You're on a hexagon. Would you like to pick it up?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Good. Well done.
Yes, please.
All right. Oxygen goes down another one. John, do you want to turn back or continue?
Yeah, I'd like to turn back, please.
All right.
Suck up.
All right. What's going to be interesting here is if you roll a 4.
I know, that's what I want. I want to hit a 4. I get all that treasure.
Let's find out.
I better get a 6 now.
All right. I'm going to do it one dice at a time. It's a 2.
No.
Oh my god, my god, my god.
Oh, nightmare.
Which means you move 2 spaces. There's still a chance you could land on it, but there's no treasure there right now. I doubt you want to drop one off, do you?
No. Who would drop treasure off when you're that close to home, Tom?
Mary, what would you like to do? Continue down or?
So that's where everyone is on the board currently.
Yeah, John's 2 spaces further towards the submarine. It just hasn't updated.
Okay. I think I would like to continue down.
Okay. You have rolled a 3.
So I get nothing.
So you move 2.
Okay.
Which puts you on a nothing space, I'm afraid. All right. Back to Robin. What would you like to do? Turn back? Or...
I'm going to turn around.
She's turning around. All right. We lose 2 more off the oxygen. So we're down to 19.
Big roll, big roll, big roll.
It's a 5.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Less 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3, which jumps you in the space between Mary and John.
I can't see because,
it hasn't updated.
Ooh. Okay.
You see the
Yep.
the empty space immediately below where the purple is. That's where you are right now. The camera, you know what they say, the camera never lies. This camera's full of it.
Got it. Okay, so I'm on a blank space.
All right.
Yeah.
You're on empty space. Do you want to drop off or are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm good to keep with
All
what
right.
I got.
Tom.
Keep going, please.
Yes.
There's no way out. Well, what else have I got to live for? I didn't tell you all this, but before I came on the submarine, my wife left me, and she took the kids, and I've had to remortgage the house, and so
it's a 3, which means you move 1, which means you move just onto an empty space. Sorry about that.
My whole life is an empty space at this point, James.
Sorry about that. Then
it's not your fault. It's a collection of things, actually. If anything, I should have maybe paid her more attention.
Yeah.
I think it's great that you're able to recognize your feelings in the relationship as well, even as you're slowly drawing.
He's married to the sea. What can you say? John, you're back to the thing. We lose 1 oxygen. We're down to 16.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. You've rolled a 5.
Does that mean I'm back?
That means you are back. Yes, you're back.
Yay!
Well done, John.
Right.
All right. Robin, you're continuing
Oh, is
back.
it me again? All right.
You
Yeah.
lose, 2 oxygen. We're down to 14. We're going to deduct 2 from your roll. It is a 5, which means you go 3.
3.
1, 2, 3, which is on the big old pile of treasure. Are you picking it up?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Oh my God, Robin.
Well,
Untouchable.
well, you say
It's
that.
a game of
She's still got to
skill.
get back. She's still got to get back.
That's true.
Mary, have you turned round and heading
Yeah.
back? All right,
Yeah.
turn round. We lose another 1 off the oxygen. It goes to 13. We roll the dice. It is, I'm afraid, snake eyes. So you move 1. Okay. And then it was Tom.
I'll keep going, please.
Good lad.
Just keep using the oxygen up, Tom. Just use all the oxygen up.
So,
Tom goes to 11. The oxygen goes to 11.
I'm gonna drown you all with me and haunt whoever's left on the submarine.
You've moved 3 spaces. Would you like to pick up the treasure you've just landed
Yes,
on?
Tom, of course you
I'll
would.
drop all my no, I will. Yeah, I'll pick up the treasure, please.
Okay. Just gonna increase it. Tom's now just trying to drown Robin at spite.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Excellent.
You're not going to get me, Tom. too smart for you.
If you can't win, make it horrible for everyone else.
My tactic.
John, Kirsten, you're back in the submarine. You're fine. Robin.
All right, big roll.
Okay,
Let's
you
go.
lose 3 oxygen. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, what are we up to on oxygen right now?
8.
8.
Oxygen is on 8. Have a look.
Uh-oh.
All right, coming back. All right.
No, come on.
You have to deduct 3 from this roll.
Yep.
You need 2 to get home. So
Okay.
it's got to be a 5
I'll
or
have
a
a
6.
5 or big. Okay.
It's a 5. Well done.
She's back in the submarine.
Nailed it.
Mary.
Sorry,
Do
Tommy.
you want to
can't
blow?
drive
Do you want
it
to blow
down
the
anymore.
submarine up, Tom? I'll just blow it up now.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's the least you could do, really.
No, you left the grenades behind. I'll do it now.
Mary's rolled 5, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means, Mary, you're 1 space away from the submarine. You are on a treasure. Would you like to pick it up?
Yes, please.
Okay, that treasure's being picked up as well. The oxygen goes down a further 3. 1, 2, 3 to 3. And Tom, what do you want to do?
I'll keep going, please.
So whatever this is minus 3, it's 4. So you move 1 space. Would you like to pick up the treasure just for old time's sake?
Yeah, and if there are any rocks around, or just general debris and shrapnel, I'll pick that up as well, please.
Yeah. Picking up everything you can.
Could I exhale?
In a minute, you
That's
might
all right.
not have to. Right. Mary, oxygen goes down 4, which means this is the last turn. I think you're fine. I think you only have to roll a 2, which
I'm now getting hate comments. By the way,
What? We're only watching to see the ginger drown. Is that what you've seen?
I'm assuming that's directed at me.
I think that's all.
Mary's
I think that's
home.
Tom.
And I'm
That's
afraid
not
Tom.
ginger.
Mary's home.
Me?
Yeah, you look the most ginger.
Really?
That's a very red head.
Well,
Tom.
way to kick a man while he's down. I actually like ginger hair.
I mean,
So-
I,
Touched by fire, which is ironic because I'm in the middle of the bloody ocean.
Okay, did Mary make it home?
Yep.
I did.
Hey, well done, Mary.
I'm afraid, Tom, you are sitting on a big pile of treasure, but you're sitting on it at the bottom of the ocean.
And Paul's just confirmed it's me who's the ginger one. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Paul.
I also love the way that Robin straight away went, "That's definitely me." I love the way you picked
Yeah.
yourself out as being the ginger one and having the hate comments.
No, I'm not ginger.
All right. So Robin has, going into the final round, Robin had 17, John had 6, and Mary had 5. Let's find out what treasure they...
And Tom had 1.
Oh, and Tom had 1. Well done.
Tom had one and still has one.
Okay. John, you
Final
picked up
round.
treasure worth 9 points.
Yes.
Puts you on 15.
Whee!
Mary, you picked up a treasure worth... actually, you picked up
0.
Here it is.
Another 0.
Another
One
0.
worth 11.
11. Yeah, that's a good one.
And one worth 0.
Oh.
There are only 2 in the game. And you had to know. So that was on 16 points.
Yeah, 60 points. Well done, Mary. Well done. That means I come third.
Yeah. And if Robin has got -2, let's go through this then. She has got from this
I want to
round.
know.
We don't need to know. Can we just end the game here? Just end it.
No,
Don't we?
I
Don't
want
even
to
just,
know. Come on.
it's not even to know. I think it'd be
That's
more
7.
fun if we didn't know how much Robin actually had in the end.
31.
10
41.
and 8
49.
and a 15.
Nice. I think that's 64, give or take.
Hang on, that's 23, 30, 46 from that. Yeah, you're right, 63.
But you killed Tom in the process, so
I want to know how much wealth Tom took to his grave. I want to do the legend of Tom's gold.
Right, I can
Thank
tell
you
you.
very much. Yeah, that's nice.
yeah, tell us how much Tom took. Yeah, how much is there?
How much
How much is that chest worth at the bottom of the ocean now? As a
11,
pirate?
12,
12.
14,
Ooh.
and 15. The richest man in the ocean, mate.
The richest
wow.
man in the ocean.
Wow.
So technically, Tom won and Robin didn't. Brilliant. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that.
Yeah.
No, I was
Even
he was
with
still
that,
not
he
more
would have
than
come
me.
second.
Oh.
So congratulations, Robin. You are the
Thank
winner
you.
of today's Board Game Smackdown. The prize for winning Board Game Smackdown is you get to do the bucket speech. So there's the information on the screen. Robin, off you go.
I did not know that. Hey guys, clearly me and every other comedian need something better to do with their lives. So if you had a good time, if you enjoyed watching me win, Tom drown, everybody else lose, and me win, please donate to the show. I think the amount of fun that you've had is easily worth at least 35 oxygen points, which is roughly 10 pounds. You can pay us via Treasure or PayPal, which are right at the bottom of the screen. That genuinely, if you had fun, please, we need vegetables. How's that?
Perkins. Donate paypal.me/BoardGameSmackdown if you've enjoyed the show, or even if you haven't, donate anyway. If you donate enough, we'll just stop doing them. The next show is Friday, 6 o'clock. Every Tuesday and Friday we do this nonsense. Do check those out. Guys, hands up if you've got something you'd like to plug.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
we'll come to John first.
I've got my gig on Sunday at 7:30, which is called Comedy Virtually Live. You can find it on my YouTube channel, which is John Pearson Comedy.
Thank you, John. Robin, what would you like to plug?
I have a gig on Tuesday night, actually, at 8 p.m. So in less than an hour, called Laugh Train Home. So you can find us on Facebook or on YouTube. Laugh as in like, haha. Train Home is the name of the club. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Robin. Mary, do you have something to plug?
Yeah, I do. I'm just writing it out. Okay, so I recently started up a Facebook page for stupid videos and comedy stuff. So you can either follow Mary Flanagan Does Comedy on Facebook, or you can go to Twitter and follow at Our Lady of Flan.
Thank you very much, Mary. And Tom, do you have anything to plug?
I'm going to be taking up rock climbing.
Tom needs to plug himself back in, is what Tom needs to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug the bath up and drown myself. No, I am. Sorry. No, how about that, John? Can I do your gig?
Yeah, you can do my gig if you want.
Hey, all right.
What's John's gig? I'll do that.
You don't want to do my gig, Tom? What the hell?
All right,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, that's the end of our show. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Board
And
Game
Robin as well.
Smackdown. My name's James. I like games, and now hopefully you do too.